All right, welcome back. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different right now. This is just going to be a little side video that I'm doing for the day, a little news or discussion video that I'm going to be doing in addition to my regular content. This is something that would usually land on my News of the Week series, but because it's only Wednesday, at least where I am, and I usually do them on Mondays, and this is a matter that probably won't even be relevant by Monday, but is quite important until then. I decided to make it its own little video. That way we can kind of have a targeted discussion about what exactly is going on. So I have linked all my sources, or my only source really, in the comments down in the description down below. But basically, Lanm has come out and expressed his disappointment with how the whole COVID situation is being dealt with in Bucharest. Basically explaining that there's no real special treatment for any of the players COVID-wise. You know, there's no food or water that's being shipped to them in a safe manner. They have to deal with the public when they want to feed themselves or whatnot. They are being exposed to a lot of public spaces with many people who may or may not be vaccinated. Definitely a lot of people who are not wearing masks. And whenever they expressed that they weren't getting tested either. It's important to note that they were only getting tests whenever they felt that they were ill. They weren't getting daily tests to make sure that they are staying on top of the situation, which was a little bit alarming. Lanm has also stated that whenever a player did get COVID or did get sick, they weren't given a single room. They were still put in the same room as they were before with potentially a bunch of other teammates, which was also quite dangerous. So yeah, that's kind of what Lanm has come out to say. But in the organization's defense, this isn't really on Valve. At least that's what it seems like with people arguing on the internet. It seems like this is more of a team organization thing, because even Lanm mentioned himself that PGL wanted to fly all the teams in at once, and it would be in time for the October 3rd COVID TI-10 bubble, which is when the official Valve TI-10 COVID bubble starts. Until then, any team that attends in Romania or in Bucharest are on their own, and they need to have their own little bubble going into it, because most teams are going to be at their own boot camps in their own countries or wherever they're practicing, and then they'll come in when the bubble starts. But some teams, you know, it's pretty common that some teams want to show up a few weeks in advance so they can get, you know, acclimated to the country and the culture and all that. So I feel like that's what Aster and a few other teams did. However, because they weren't there for the official Valve bubble, their organizations and their teams were actually the ones that were responsible for setting themselves up and making sure that everyone was safe. But the organizations didn't really do that. So I feel like a lot of these accusations are kind of misdirected at Valve, when Valve has already stated that they're not starting their bubble until October 3rd, which, if you ask me, is a little bit late. Obviously, teams are in their hotel rooms until the official main stage starts, so that gives them 9 days, which is okay. I feel like rounding it up to 2 weeks would have been a little bit better, especially, you know, giving a little bit more time for teams coming in to get used to the environment and all that stuff, in a COVID-safe way, of course. But yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the situation. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you think Lanm's in the right here? Do you think there should have been a COVID bubble from like a week ago, or do you think there should have been a COVID bubble starting now? Do you think teams should be coming in all at the same time for the bubble, or should they be allowed to come in whenever they want? Should Valve have to compensate for that? Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below, as always. And I will talk to you guys later. Again, I have another video going up tonight. This is just a little side video in addition to my regular content. So if you don't want to miss that, please be sure to subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later tonight. Bye.